I just want to have a good Christmas this year. You know, I just wish Santa just walked in here with a 6 Spear. I love that gun. But not the 308 one. I want the real one, the 6.8. Yeah. But there was that incident back in November. There are no kids around, so I should be good. Would Santa bring me a bigger shirt just because I was naughty this year? Would he be mad if I didn't wear it? Because I don't wear big shirts.
Have no fear, Kaya.
Santa, you're here.
Whoa. I didn't think he'd actually show up considering, the incident.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Santa always comes to town.
Hey, yo, Saint Nick, pause.
But Kaya, I want to make sure that it's very clear that this 6 Spear is not for you. You've
Why
been
is
nowhere
that?
near good enough this year to deserve this. But
I didn't know that.
how do I know? I see you when you're sleeping and what you do right beforehand.
Anyways, guys, we got Jason over here, and we have Matt, of course.
Kalashnikovs, what's up, everybody?
That's right. Today he's Santa. He came in a little too early. He's very used to that. Now let me talk about the NGSW program, which made this gun possible. Now back in 2019, the US military solicited a new caliber, new platform completely, because they actually started to question the capabilities of 5.56 caliber from the M4, which we have over here. Now, M4, that's a fantastic NATO cartridge, one of my favorite cartridges out there, still is very relevant, and they will be here to stay. The whole cartridge is going to be here to stay. But the military wanted to actually send some rounds further distances than 5.56 effective ranges, and still defeat some intermediate barriers like body armors and today's technologies, and going through some, again, as I said, intermediate barriers. And with that being said, 6 Hour got the contract. They came out with the XM7, which nowadays is M7.
M7, yep.
Exactly. Chambered in 6.8 by 51 millimeter. Now this thing, when compared to 308, we got the round right there. If you look at this thing, this doesn't look anything like 308. Let me put this gun down just like
Or
that.
5.56 even.
Oh yeah, 5.56. Again, this is a very fast-moving, very small cartridge. When you look at this thing, what 6 Hour did with 6.8 is, actually, let me get that 308 over there. They actually made a round that flies pretty much even faster than a 5.56, much faster than a 308, which is through a 16-inch barrel, like 2,600 feet per second, somewhere around that range, to about 3,000 to 3,100-ish per second. Now this thing is flying.
That's booking, yeah.
That is
That's faster than a reindeer, that's for sure.
Oh, no way. Really? Okay. I mean, you came here pretty fast. But anyways, this thing is actually zipping through pretty much anything. And how did they accomplish this? They actually came out with a hybrid cartridge casing. It's steel down there and obviously brass here. And the reason for that is the casing, brass can't handle that much pressure. So they wanted to do the steel so you can handle the pressure, you can get the velocity out of it. And based on testing, everything, the data that we've gotten over the years, again, this has been out there since 2019 that they've been working on it, it is outperforming 308 by far. So with that being said, they got the contract. And here we are, the XM7 or M7 in front of us, the actual military version here. This is not the 308. This is the first time, guys. This is as a 6.8 by 51, the exact upgraded one, which, Jason, we're going to talk about in a second, that military got and to this day feels it. That's it, guys. What do you think?
I mean, I think it would be a fantastic present under someone's tree.
I mean, for sure. I mean,
Anybody's. And I can't get it.
No, it's not for you.
it's for the people.
It's for the people.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to talk to my friends over at 6 Hour. Shout out to Megan, Morgan, obviously Phil, and many other people. Saying I don't need you.
I mean, it sounds like he's going to pull some naughty stuff. But,
Gosh darn it, next year too?
yeah, I mean,
You might end up with that shirt, bro.
Okay, anyways, do you want to talk about the specs?
Yeah, so the specs, obviously 16-inch barrel, right? This thing's awesome. It packs a punch, especially slinging at 277 Fury or 6.8 by 51 round. It's been upgraded per se. There were a lot of nuanced things that came from the XM7 that made its way to the M7. Upgraded controls, especially this one for bumping the hands or getting your hand meat. If you know, you know. It is what it is. But they also just made this thing even more synonymous than what it is. And this is a direct direct one-of-one comparison for what's being fielded right now with the M7.
The exact
platform.
same thing.
Clone correct, even down to the optic on top. I mean, it doesn't get any closer than that.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey brother, this is a good go.
Exactly. And this is so. What's the optic on this? This is the 6T.
Tango 6T.
So Tango 6T, but the military version, right?
Yep.
The reticle is correct.
The reticle is correct. Everything's matched up for this barrel and for this platform.
This is as it is, the way the folks in the uniform have it. Now, 16-inch barrel, we got the SIG's muzzle device here. You can use 6-hour suppressors. If you want to use your own, obviously take this thing out, throw something else on there. And short stroke piston driven system, we got M-lock attachment here. And as opposed to some other platforms out there, the upper receiver extends all the way up here, so you can still attach your infrared, not infrared, thermal.
Yep.
Thermal attachments or lasers, whatever you actually do, you like to do. We got a nice, robust charging handle, a traditional location right here, at the same time, side charging, right here. Now, on the original or civilian versions, like the 308s, this handle part was really sharp.
Yep.
So if you actually had your hand up here and send the bolt forward, I'm not going to demonstrate that, you sent this forward,
That one.
can't get it. There you go. There we go. This thing zips through, and it could actually. What would happen to you?
My hand was missing some meat, so that's
Yeah.
for sure. It can actually absolutely gouge you, but with what they added on, making this rubber
There you go.
polymer overmolds piece, it cuts down on that, so that's great.
So you don't have that problem. And moving on, obviously we have the optic over here. This optic combo alone is a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is not cheap, guys. Super expensive. I got a couple of mags over here. We got ambidextrous fire control right here, selector lever, and also magazine catch, magazine release, and bolt catch, bolt release. Now let me show you this side right here. We got this bolt catch and bolt release right here, ambidextrous, and we have a folding stock. You can just basically put any stock cheek piece, whatever you prefer to do that. And that is about it.
If you know, you know. But
If you know, you know. Santa knows.
I do know.
He actually runs that.
I heard.
I'm providing the present this time. I mean,
Exactly, you are. Not to me. So.
definitely not. No.
Oh, well, I'll be better next year. Promise.
In fact, I think you should get less presents overall. But you know.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, now we're gonna close this thing out. But before we do that, we gotta do
Code word.
exactly what is it supposed to be? What do you want?
How about claws?
I like
Why?
that.
Because it's your last name.
Yeah. Claws, everybody.
allow it.
C-L-A-U-S.
He did bring it. So.
You did bring it. But here's the deal, though. I'm supposed to be really happy that he brought this, and I am for you guys. But he's punishing me.
You never know, man. You might just end up with that shirt. But still, I'm just saying.
That's also a punishment. That's my code.
At least it's something.
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your business.
God bless.
God bless.
Santa, you finish it out. You finish right now.
Everybody, we appreciate you coming down here. God bless, and we'll see you next time at Classic Fires.